Hello YouTubes and welcome to yet another Fireworks Mania devlog, but also a kind of walkthrough of the new update, the summer update for 2021, also known as the 4th of July update. If you're new to my channel, I'm building a fireworks simulator game while having a wife, 2 kids, a full-time day job and a dog. It all started around New Year's Eve 2019 when my oldest son asked me to help him find a fireworks simulator. We couldn't really find any, so I was like, maybe I can build this. Here on my YouTube channel you will find devlogs and live streams documenting my journey all the way from day 1 and the early prototypes to present time, which is post Steam release, where I keep updating and evolving the game in close dialogue with the community around it. So if you think a fireworks simulator game like Fireworks Mania sounds fun and you like watching devlogs of how it's being made, well, you come to the right place. So I left you hanging a little in the last devlog because I was actually, when recording that, expecting to do a new devlog the week after, but then I realized that I needed all the time I could squeeze out of my spare time to work on the actual game and adding some more content, because I had some plans for doing that. And therefore I had to skip the devlog. So I did just a post to say, well, I won't be doing any devlogs, but I will work on the game. And that turns out pretty good. I managed to put a great amount of stuff actually into the game in these past 3-4 weeks. Mainly content like new fireworks and some decorations for 4th of July, but you'll see that in a moment. Let's go through the top 5 changes in this update, the summer update of 2021. So the first thing you will see is that the menu has changed a little. Still the same concept, you can say, in UI wise, but I put a little 4th of July themed flamingo in there, and also changed the camera so you are now closer to the fireworks in the background there. So the first thing you will notice is that I put up some decorations for 4th of July. I'm pretty proud, to be honest, of this one, because I made that myself, 100%. So yes, standing applause for that. These 4th of July decorations will be removed a little after the 4th of July. I don't know exactly when, but it's something I will keep as a seasonal it's something that I will keep as a seasonal thing. So it will be taken away again once 4th of July is over. However, the fireworks that I've added will stay there. And talking about fireworks, let me show you some of the new stuff. I won't show you exactly how they look, but you can see here there's a new feature tab where I put up some of the 4th of July stuff. These are all new, as you can see, not the messenger, but the other ones. I won't spoil now how they look, you can see that yourself. This one is also a new one. It's the first fountain in the game. I also added some more fireworks, like some of these smoke bombs here and some other stuff that you will find yourself. But there is a decent amount of new fireworks, just a little, just to make it a little more spiffy. The biggest change you can say in this version, which you will know if you follow along in the devlogs, is the save and load feature, which I refer to as blueprints. So what are blueprints? Well, it's basically just a mechanism for you to save whatever you spawned and load it again. So like, let's say we take one of these, we connect it together, boom, boom, oh, boom, boom. So when hitting Q, you will see that you have these 2 options here, quick save and quick load. These 2 are, do what you expect them to, they save whatever you have spawned. So if I do this, you can see this little lightning effect here, going over whatever it's saving, and then I can fire it off, and then I can load it again. And then I can make some changes if I want to. I can say I want this to go here, and I want a new one here, and I want that to be connected to that one, and then I can save that, and I can even load it without firing it off. It will just remove it and then spawn it again. So this way you can actually now build fireworks shows without you know, fearing that you will lose them and you can only try it once. So once you're satisfied with this little show here, you can load it up again with the quick load, and then you can move into the blueprints tab here, and here you can then save as and give it a new name, the perfect show for 4th of July, something like that. Then you can save that, it will save it and reload this list. This can take a little while depending on how many big blueprints you have, but I'm sure I can make that a little faster in the future. And then you will see what did we call it, the perfect show 4th of July, and you can load that one. So that's basically blueprints. So the third thing on the list is performance. I did some pretty significant performance things. To name 2, I changed how stuff is ignited, so that it kind of limits how much can be ignited per frame. So that should solve the problem where if you have a lot of stuff in there and you ignite one thing, then the chain reaction will the chain reaction logic before would kind of ignite everything at once, like it would really happen in real life. The problem is that gives you, in a computer game, at least how it is right now, it gives these moments of 0 FPS where you can have like 2 minutes where nothing happens, which isn't really that fun. So I changed that so it kind of ignites a little of the time, a little at the time. So for you as a player, it should still feel pretty crazy because a lot will go off, but it won't be 1,000 or 20,000 things at the same time. It will maybe be 100 per second or something like that. So it spreads out this this blowing up stuff. And yeah, I know it's a little technical, but it makes it run a little smoother. The FPS will still go down depending on your graphics card and what you do and stuff like that, but we should solve the most of these 0 FPS for minutes, moments. Another thing is that I changed a lot of the particles, especially in some of the new fireworks, with some GPU instance particles. Again, very technical stuff, but it should mean that it performs better because it can easier batch things together and draw much more on the screen depending on your graphics card. So it should perform better when it comes to graphics, and actually, to be honest, they also look a little better in various cases. So that is also a performance improvement that should both make it look a little better and also make it perform a lot better actually. So that's also very exciting. So that was performance. So the fourth thing is unlockables. It seems like a lot of you want to hunt down things and find things in the maps. So I was thinking, why not make it a little more interesting and have something to hunt for? So I added unlockables, which are these blue question marks that you can see here. That you can find various places in the different maps and then unlock a new item. It can be a prop or a fireworks item. Some of them is unlocked permanently, so you have them in all maps, and some of them are unlocked temporarily. But either way, there's something to hunt for, and some of them you can see in the inventory, some of them are secrets, so you won't see them until you actually find them. But now there's something to hunt for, and when you get into one of these, it will pop up with a little notification of what you unlocked, and then you can try that one out. So I guess I will add these to the game as I move on and yeah, add more and more stuff. Right now there is a couple in there you can go hunt for and unlock and then use in your shows. This is also something I'm looking forward to see what we'll do, because it might be a little weird in a sandbox game to have some kind of gameplay stuff like this, but again, it's just a silly little sandbox game and we can do what we want. And right now I'm trying out this unlockables because in the future, when we get to some gameplay, maybe at some point, this logic behind this could be very useful in there, where you could have something that you unlock doing some kind of mission or challenge or whatever. But now we use it here, and yeah, use it to unlock stuff for your guys' pleasure. Happy hunting. So the fifth big change is actually a new map. One of the most requested maps was a flat map, because you guys wanted to kind of build up your shows on a flat map without any obstructions and stuff like that. So I added just that, but not to make it just like a flat terrain with nothing on it. I thought, well, why not make it a little square here in the middle of some water? So here is the flat map. And it really is what it says it is, a flat map without anything. You can just do whatever you want here, build up stuff, and here's your little setup. So that's the flat map, nothing fancy, but a nice playground for you guys to build some amazing shows, I guess. So yeah, here I bring you the flat map. So that was it for this little devlog. To be frank, this was recorded in 30 minutes just because I thought, well, I have a little time before the new update is released. So, and some people were asking for a new devlog, so I thought, well, let's do a little quick devlog just to show quickly what have been done in this update. I don't know if I should call it a huge update or a major update or just an update. I will let you guys decide how big you think it is, but it took quite a while to do, and there is a bunch of other stuff in there. Some of them you can see, but a lot of them is under the hood, and but there's also other stuff that I haven't mentioned here or anything that you can see for yourself when you get the update. And as I said in the beginning, the update should be out now when you see this video. So head over to Steam and update Fireworks Mania and take it for a spin and let me know what you think. Hope to see you in the next video and enjoy the update. Have a nice summer. Bye. Oh, and to the Americans, happy 4th of July.